You're the Nine of Diamonds, the universal provider, the material idealist who thinks about resources in terms of human need and collective good. You want to provide for humanity. But there's a shadow side to this archetype that most people won't name. And that's what we're looking at today. Not fortune, math, not comfort, truth. This reading isn't prediction. It's a fixed mathematical lattice. 52 cards, one permutation. You sit in a specific position in a specific year of your life. What that position reveals is a pattern you've been living, probably without knowing it had a name. The shadow is workable. It's not a flaw. It's feedback. And the feedback is clearer than you think. You're 36 years old. You're in year 37 of a 90-year cycle. That cycle is deterministic. It doesn't change. Your birth card, the Nine of Diamonds, sits in a fixed lattice in that cycle. It doesn't move. But what does move is the planet lighting that card right now. For the next 52 days, Mercury is active on your chart. That's not symbolic language. That's geometry. And geometry doesn't lie. The card, the year, the planet, they're all fixed points. The pattern they create is solid. And it's telling you something you need to hear. Every active card has two poles, an underside and an overside, a collapse and an excess. Right now, Mercury is lighting the Five of Hearts in your chart. Under that lighting, you're collecting relationships like Pokemon cards. You vanish whenever intimacy asks you to stay still. You're emotionally promiscuous, but not present. Over that same lighting, you're using words like emotional freedom and polyamory as cover for something else, emotional tourism. You move through people. You justify it with philosophy. But the pattern is consistent. You don't commit. You inspire connection while remaining untethered. The sweet spot, the center place where you could be both free and faithful, you're not there. You're swinging between running and performing. Here's what you don't see about yourself. You're so focused on providing for everyone that you neglect your own security. You give away what you need. You're broke because you're always giving. You help others build while your own foundation crumbles. You inspire generosity. You model sacrifice, but you don't model financial health. You don't model boundaries. You don't model what it looks like to secure your own oxygen mask first. And here's the part that stings. You tell yourself this is virtue. You call it abundance thinking. You call it trust, but it's actually a slow collapse. You're unsustainable in your generosity. You're running on fumes. You're giving from a place of depletion, not overflow. And the people you help, they're learning from you that self-abandonment is noble. That's not generosity. That's contagion. Mercury lights your chart for 52 days. Mercury is the planet of movement, communication, connection. But Mercury's shadow is restlessness. It's the inability to land. It's the mind that talks but doesn't listen. It's the connector who never connects. Right now, in this season, that pattern is active and visible. You're probably noticing it. Relationships feel scattered. Your commitments feel thin. Your generosity feels performative. This isn't random timing. This is the moment the math is showing you the pattern. This is when you can see it clearly. Your lifetime gift is the Five of Diamonds. Access to resources. The ability to see what you need and acquire it. To think clearly about material reality. To move through scarcity and build something real. That card is always within reach. It's your natural inheritance. But your lifetime challenge is the Queen of Diamonds. The Mastery card. The card that says you'll be tested on whether you can master your own resources. Whether you can say no. Whether you can hold what you have instead of pouring it out endlessly. The Queen of Diamonds asks you to become a steward, not just a donor. That challenge returns year after year. It doesn't soften. It waits for you to meet it. You're in a 90-year cycle, 37 years in. This pattern, this shadow of unsustainable generosity, it returns. Year after year, the same geometry comes back. The same card lights the same way. The same question surfaces. Will you learn? Or will you repeat? The geometry is fixed, but the moment is new every time. You get to choose differently. The pattern doesn't change, but you can change how you move through it. That's the spiral. That's how 90 years actually work. The shadow is the doorway. Your curriculum right now is learning that you can't help anyone if you destroy yourself. You're learning to secure your own oxygen mask first, not because it's selfish, because it's the only sustainable way to provide. If you want to go deeper, if you want to see the full architecture of your chart, the complete lattice, the other cards, the other years, head to cardologyhub.com/deep-dive. There's more, and it's waiting for you.